Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This is kind of an impromptu video. I'm going to be doing a vlog style decorate with me for fall. I don't know how well this video will do on my channel, but I thought it would be fun. I am supposed to be working on a DIY video, but honestly, I've just kind of hit a brick wall. I know I've got some different ideas. I've got a bunch of supplies, but just nothing is quite coming together for me. And I like to put out, by the way, if you're new, I have a DIY channel. So Simply Enjoying Crafting is where all of that is. But I only like to do DIYs for things that I'm actually going to use, and I want to be very proud of the videos that I put out. And I just am not, I've just hit a brick wall. And this happens every once in a while. And then usually I get past it and it just starts flowing. So hopefully that's what happens. But I was like, maybe I need to just start decorating. That way I can see any blanks and spaces of things that I like. Then I'll get ideas for what I want to make for a certain space that I need something. So I made my typical iced chai tea latte, but I added a little bit of pumpkin spice on top to get me going. I kind of get the fall vibes going. Hopefully the lighting is going to be okay. It's a cloudy, dreary day outside today. I'll show you what spaces I'm going to work on today. I don't know if I'm going to finish any of this today. I might do this in a part 2, or I might just stop filming this, go work on DIYs, and then finish this video once I've got projects. I don't know, but I need to start working on stuff, and so I figured I might as well take you along. By the way, the pumpkin spice added into the iced chai tea latte is amazing. All right, so this is a piece we have from Wayfair. It's one of my favorite pieces to decorate every season. This is, well, my husband often likes to have a fan going because he likes fans. That should not be down here. This is a truck that I picked up, I think at Dollar General. I've never actually decorated with it. It's just sitting there. I don't know if it's gonna stay there. And then also I have this, which I picked up at Michael's when they had their 75% off clearance sale, and I haven't figured out what to do with that yet. And I have just this little spot here, this end table. And then I've got, this is my mess and fall stuff, okay? And then I just have this. I don't do a ton on these tables because they're not huge. And then I have the fireplace area here. Again, I usually keep it pretty simple, but I need to figure out something for there. And then this piece in this corner. So I'm not sure what all we're gonna get done today, but that's what we're starting with. All right, so I decided I needed to separate my fall decor by like signs, florals, and pumpkins. So that's what I'm doing. It feels like I have a lot of pumpkins, but somehow I think I'll be using all of them. I made this a long time ago, long before I was doing YouTube. And I haven't liked it for quite a few years now. So I won't just get rid of it. I'll take it apart, but I'm not using that. Okay, so I somehow almost forgot about this fantastic piece I picked up at Michael's. It was originally 20 bucks, but I got it. It was either 75% off, but I actually think it was 90% off. I got it for just a couple of bucks. So I'm excited to use this. All right, so I definitely think I said definitely, but I think I want to use this as well, but I will add more stuff in there once I decide for sure where I'm putting it to make it more fall-like. Pretty much every time I decorate, I start out feeling like I don't know what I'm doing, I don't know what I want, and I have nothing to work with. That's how I always feel in the beginning. And then once I get going, I realize, no, I've got wonderful stuff. It's just fine. But I'm probably gonna be jumping all over the place. So I might just let some of this play through because it's gonna be a lot of back and forth. I made this in a little DIY. I'm gonna add this onto the vase. It's just not quite right. I don't know. I have a love-hate for decorating because I often feel a little bit stressed when doing it, but I love how cozy my home feels, especially after like redecorating it, even if it's just moving around what I've already got and putting it in different places, or like especially like fall and Christmas time, but just switching things up. I just love the way it makes my home feel, but I always struggle a little. I'm not a professional, in case you were unsure about that. I'm gonna leave that for a minute. Might just be a minute, but I'm gonna leave it for a minute. When I get stuck, I move on to another area. That's just what works for me. This was another DIY last year, I think. Some decisions are made partially because I know what fits in certain spaces. Only certain things fit here. All right, I know it's incredibly bright. The blinds are closed. I don't really know what to do about it. My salt lamp is pretty much out all year round. This is what was over here. I think I'm gonna use this again just because it fits over here well. And I have this bundle. I don't know where I got it from, but I really wish I had more because I think it's like my favorite. But I think it might be the best one for this. Oh, I might like this on the other one better. Come over with me. I'm wondering if I should put this one over here. I really like this one. I wish I had more. I have no idea where I got it from. I'm guessing probably like Walmart, just because I don't buy a lot of florals from Hobby Lobby or Michael's, and I know I didn't get this one from the Dollar Tree. I just think it's so pretty. I love all the different textures in it. All right, let's see if we can make these work over there. I really like these. I just don't know where to put them. And they don't usually shed a lot, but I think because I'm moving them so much, they're shedding a lot. Sitting on the arm of my chair, which is like a no-no, so. Sometimes I'm like, there's too many leaves, so I can take them off. But then I'm like, but then it looks bare without enough leaves. Can you guys tell me what to do here? All right, I think taking some of those leaves off really helped. But the mess from moving the florals. I decided I should grab them with a microfiber cloth instead of just blowing them on the floor to give me more mess to clean up later. Probably can add a pumpkin here. That one kind of goes with this really nicely. Or I have that, or maybe both. Kind of like that. Little ensemble. As you can see, I switched things around about 500,000 times in the course of decorating. But that's kind of what it's like. It's trial and error. Put something out, see if you like it. If you don't, take it back. It's really not a big deal. Nothing's permanent. Just try something and have fun with it. I keep turning off my lamps because they just are making the lighting funky. Sorry guys. The lighting is changing outside. Now it's like bright outside. Too many pumpkins? Is the lighting just horrendous? Are you ever going to answer me when I talk to you guys? Waiting for a response, for some help. All right, so I think I figured out what part of my problem is. This is so tall. I have it opposite of this lamp because this floor lamp is really tall, but I still feel like I'm having a hard time balancing out this side. I mean, I feel like already that's better because it's not as tall. So I don't have to feel like I have to find something else that's tall. I feel like the white pumpkins is too boring on the white furniture right there. Of course, most of my furniture is white. It's gonna be a lot of editing in this video. Otherwise, it would be a lot of me just staring. All right, I want to fill this cute little truck up before I end up using all my little pumpkins. I'm going to use these little mini hay bales, or straw bales is what they're called, from Dollar Tree. But they're really messy. I've already used one of these, so I'm going to just kind of open it in this bag. You just don't want to move it around a lot. Once you open it, just let it be what it's going to be, because it's going to make a mess. So I do have some of these little pumpkins. I could paint them, and that's what I might have to do, because I think I want some orange in there. So I'm thinking maybe I'll paint these orange and then take them off their clips. These were on a stem, or they might have been on the pick. I don't remember, or the clip, but they've got a little hole. I'm gonna stick a toothpick in it. Will that work? No, that's not actually a hole. Oh, that's kind of a hole. I'm wondering if that'll help. I'm not a professional. We're gonna cut these toothpicks in half. We're gonna try that again. If I need to, I could like hot glue them into the toothpick, but I don't think I need to. Okay. I might be onto something. Okay, so we're actually gonna pause on this because some painting is going to be involved. All right, so I think I might make something for these 3 spots. I have stuff in mind, so I'm gonna work on finishing these 6 shelves here. And we just have a little bit more moving and trying things, and I'm not leaving a ton of it in. Trust me, this took me a very long time, but I thought it'd be good to leave some of that in for those of you who also feel like you don't know what you're doing when it comes to decorating. You can kind of just see that a lot of us really don't, and this is kind of part of the process. All right, so now I'm moving over to this lantern and I'm gonna try to make it look like fall. I've got this vase filler and these little lights from the Dollar Tree. The vase filler my mom gave to me years ago, but you can get some of that similar, some that's similar to that at Hobby Lobby, and I've also seen people haul it from Dollar Tree, although I have not been so lucky. And you're gonna see me trying a few things and then taking it out and then trying a few more things. In the end, I decided that I didn't want to use the candle as a battery lit candle, even though it is, because if the batteries ran out, it would be a pain in the butt to change them with the filler around it. So I'm just going to wrap my lights around it and put the filler in all around, and we're going to end up with something that I like, which doesn't necessarily translate super great on camera, but I like how it looked in the end. Okay guys, well, it is maybe a week later, and I did finish decorating my living room. Most of it I finished that day. I had to do a couple of DIYs. And then I also, for areas I'm like unsure about, I kind of just look at for a little bit. Like I'll walk past something and like move a pumpkin or whatever until I get to a place where I like it. Anyways, today's feeling a little bit more fall-like. It's deceiving. It's gonna be in the 90s again, but we had kind of a stormy day today, thunderstorms and rain. I decided to have my chai tea latte in the form of a hot chai tea latte today. So we're embracing fall. Let me show you the finished living room, and then I'll wrap up this video. All right, so here is an overview of the living room, and I'll kind of take you through it. Starting over here, still have the blue fan, great feature. But here is my little piece here. I've got some orange and clove essential oil going in my diffuser, so we're going all things fall here. I love how this came out. I love the lights. It's daytime. It's kind of hard to see the lights, and if I do it at nighttime, you really can't see the lights, so you're just gonna have to trust me that the lights are great. And these are the signs that I made. These are actually gonna be reversible. So I'll put a link to that video. It's on my other channel, and I'll just turn them, I'll turn this inside part around. You won't, if I just turned it around, you'd see this, and that's not that great. But anyways, I made those. I am still thinking about darkening up these letters a little bit more, but I don't know. So I made 3 of those. And all of this down here, love how that came out. Trying to like not spin you around. This is just a chatty casual vlog, guys. This is not like a formal house tour video. Anyways, this I changed a million times, but I love how that came out. The sign there in the center is something I made. I'm not able to point because I'm walking around with this. And then I love, love, love this. I just took a variety of different things that I had on hand. Some things I picked up on clearance at Hobby Lobby, some things from the Dollar Tree, some things from Walmart, and just put them in there. And I took my plant that was on that little stand and put it upstairs in my landing upstairs. So yeah, I love how that looked. I needed it off the floor a little bit, and I mess with a lot of stuff on that, but that's where I landed with it and really like it. I think I changed this up since I showed you last in the video too. I put up the gather sign, so I like that, and I got the little lights in there. Got our electric fireplace on. There's no heat coming out. It's just for looks. And then I just put this over here, this little sign, a picture of my husband and I from a couple years ago, and a little orange pumpkin I had made. And I did decide to keep this blanket down here because I do have greens in my living room, and greens go with fall in my opinion, so I kept that. Small little arrangement here. Now this is real life. Ideally, my little tray here on my ottoman has something cute on it. But that never gets put back because I sit and work on my computer a lot of times on the couch, and so that's got all my stuff. So I'm not gonna fake it for the video. It is what it is. Someday I'll get my desk area set up, and then maybe won't use the couch as often, but that's what I do. Then I've got this little spot over here. This is something else that was a DIY, and I can change out these little like pumpkin and leaves on the sides with other shapes for the different seasons. So hopefully I will be doing that. Okay, well now it has officially been several days, so it's definitely time to wrap up this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. I don't do decorating videos a ton on this channel, but I thought it'd be fun to do. This is a lifestyle channel and it's fall and people are decorating, so I figured why not, and we have been busy in preparation for vacation. When you see this, I'm not sure when you're seeing this, if we'll be on vacation, back from vacation, but I've also been trying to film ahead of time because of that, and this is what I was doing, so this is what I filmed, so I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next video. More recipes and that kind of stuff to come. That's not going anywhere. All right, guys, thanks for watching. See you later.